In this video, we're going to talk about how to add a voicemail pop-up on your website or a standalone page as well. So you can see over here on the left-hand side of my site that there's a little button that says leave a voicemail. If I click it, it says send a voice message to David Baer here. Is your microphone ready? And then if somebody hits record, as I'm about to do now, then they can record a message and it will automatically get sent to me, the website owner. So I've gone ahead and hit record. Now it says that it's recording and the maximum duration of the recording is 2 minutes. That's a variable that I can set. After I have, as the site visitor, finished recording, I can go ahead and hit stop. And then it asks for my name and my email address, which I can enter here and then hit send. This will then send a notification to the website owner, in that case me, in this case me, of course, and then it will be the recording as well as the contact information for the individual who sent it because I've required both their name and their email. I could turn those off if I want, and I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. So here we are inside the software, and it's fairly simple. So what you were just looking at is this widget, the Baer on Marketing widget, that I have set to record up to 120 seconds. And I'll show you how that works. So I'm going to hit modify. Now you'll see there's sort of the basic overview, there's a pop-up, and then there is a page view. I'll show you the page view in just a moment. I've called this particular widget Baer on Marketing widget. I have a button that I can say, whatever I want to. In this case, the button says record. I've set the duration of the maximum length of the recording to 120 seconds. It can be longer or shorter if I want. And then after somebody's left a message, I can have a thank you note listed here. In this case, it just says thanks for leaving a message. Now I can require or choose to not require the name and the email address. I also have the ability to customize the button color. And then the pop-up, I can choose what it's going to say. So in this case, it says leave a voicemail. And you'll see over here on the website, that's here, leave a voicemail is what that says. And then I have the choice of where I want it to show up. So middle left is what I've decided, but you can see that there's middle right, and then the bottom left and right, and top left and right. So those are my choices. And then finally, a page. Now I can upload an image and some text, and the page will show up, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. So we'll go ahead over here now and hit get code. And we have 3 different codes here. We have the code for an inline widget. Let me copy that code. And I'm going to go over and just create a new page on my website. So we'll call this test page. And I'm going to go ahead and put that code into the website. And there you go. So you can see that's what the widget will look like. Let's hit preview, and you can see the page in preview form. And it will just basically show that widget right there. So it can show up on any page. Obviously, I haven't formatted anything here, but that will allow me to just have a page with the widget embedded on the website. I also have the ability, so that's this one. I have the ability to do the pop-up widget. And this I would simply paste somewhere in the body of a page, so or in the header of a page, or in the footer of a page, or the entire website if I wish. And so that's what I've done on this particular site, is I put it in the footer of the website, and so it shows up here on all pages of this website. And finally, there's this widget page. So this is that alternative to putting the widget into a page that can actually create an individual page and send people directly to it. I think we're reformatting this so it's going to look slightly different, but I can have an image, I can have some text, and then some instructions. And in this case, it will go ahead and record like that again. Same basic deal, but I can use this, and I can post this this link for this particular page on I don't know, social media pages, or I can create a button with a link to it on pages of my website, or any number of things, which will allow me to collect recordings from clients or testimonials or whatever it may be that I'd like to have people send me messages on. So that's the basic overall process. Fairly straightforward. Again, there are the widgets. You can add additional widgets by just hitting Add Widget, and then you can modify them here, get the code there, and that's pretty much it. Now, when somebody makes a recording, it gets sent to you. It goes into your inbox, and you'll receive a message that it's come through. I've just been testing a bunch of them, so these recordings are here, and I have the ability to download the recording if I want. I also have the ability to track all of the leads here inside of the platform as well, and I can email people individually. So if I choose to send an email to someone, I can do that right inside the platform if I wish. So those are just a few of the features, and we'll be adding some additional features as time goes on.